Coming back to exercise 5.2 in arithmetic progression. So the continuation of exercise 5.2, 13th problem. Which term of the AP 3, 15, 27, 38 etc. will be 132 more than its 54th term. So he is asking which term, which means that he wants to find out n. At what value of n you have a number an in the sequence which will be 132 more than its 54th term. That is, he is telling that you want to find out an which is equal to 132 more than the 54th term of the given AP. So now coming to the problem where an, I am going to expand an using my nth term formula. We are going to expand an using nth term formula a plus n minus 1 into d, which is equal to 132 plus here 54th term. So I will get a plus 53d. So I am going to take my a and d to the other side. So I will get a plus n minus 1 into d, plus a becomes minus a and plus 53 becomes minus 53d, which is equal to 132. Plus a minus a gets cancelled. So here I am going to have the value of d from the sequence here, where from the sequence I got a value as 3 and d value as 15 minus of 3, which is equal to 12. So I am going to substitute the d value 12 in the equation here. So where n minus of 1, d value is 12 minus of 53 into 12. So which is equal to 132. So in this expression I am going to take my common term 12 as commonly outside. So if I take 12 commonly outside, I will have n minus 1 minus of 53, which is equal to 132. So n minus 1 minus 53 becomes minus 54 into 12 is equal to 132. N minus of 54, which is equal to 132 divided by 12. So n minus of 54, which is equal to 132 divided by 12. So you will have the answer 11. Bringing minus 54 to other side. So I will get 11 plus 54, which is equal to 65. So at your 65th position of your n, you will be having your an number which will be greater than 54th term by 132. How many 3-digit number are divisible by 7? So we know that the 3-digit number starting from 100 to 999, we are going to pick up the numbers in between your 100 to 999. So those numbers should be divisible by 7. So the first number is 105, which is exactly divisible by 7. And the next number can be got by adding 7 with this number. Since the numbers are divisible by 7, so the next number should be a multiple of 7. So I will get 105 plus 7, so 112. So etc. The last number which should be divisible by 7 will be 994. So here in this question he is asking how many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7, which means that he is asking the counting number of 3-digit numbers that should be divisible by 7. That is, he needs to find out the value for n here. So I am taking a value as 105 and the common difference, 112 minus 105, which is 7, and an is equal to 994. Through my an, I am going to find out a plus n minus 1 into d, which is equal to 994. So through my sequence, I got A as 105 plus N, which I need to find, where the common difference is 7, which is equal to 994. So I am taking this 105 to other side. I will get N minus 1 into 7, which is equal to 994 minus 105. I will get N minus 1 is equal to, so 994 minus 105, I will get 889, where this 7 goes that side, so it comes under division. So where 889 divided by 7, I will get 127. So I got my N minus 1 is equal to 127, where N is equal to 127 plus 1, so you will get 128. Determine the AP whose third term is 16 and seventh term exceeds the fifth term by 12. So I am writing here, it's given A3 is equal to 16 and the seventh term A7 exceeds your fifth term by 12. So I want to find out the sequence of the AP. So I am going to expand this 2 by using the nth term formula. So where A3 can be expanded as A plus 2D, which is equal to 16. Call this as equation 1. So here, so A7 as A plus 6D, which is equal to A5, A plus 4D plus 12. I am taking A and D to the left side. So I will get A plus 6D minus of A minus 4D, which is equal to 12. Plus A minus A gets cancelled. 60 minus 4D, I will get 2D is equal to 12, which implies D is equal to 12 divided by 2, which is 6. So I am going to substitute D is equal to 6 in the first equation to find out my value of A. So where A plus 2D, so 2 into 6, which is equal to 16, where A is equal to 16. So this plus 12 goes that side, it becomes minus 12, which is equal to 4. So I got A value as 4, D value as 6. I am going to find now the sequence of AP. The sequence of AP is of the form A plus D, A plus 2D and so on. So I am going to substitute A and D here. A value I got as 4. So the next value is 4 plus D value as 6. The next term is 4 plus 2 times of 6 and so on. So I get the sequence as A1, first term as 4, second term as 10, third term 6 2s are 12, 12 plus 4, 16 and so on. So I got the sequence as 4, first term 4, second term 10, third term 16 and etc. So I found the AP as 4, 10, 16 and so on. 16th problem, find the 20th term from the last term of the AP 3, 8, 13 etc. to 253. So he is giving you the sequence. He wants you to find out the 20th term from the last, moving from the last term. So we are taking the last term as the first term now. So I am going to take my A is equal to 253 and I want to find out the common difference. So in order to find out the common difference, first let us do by the previous case where the common difference is A2 minus A1. So I will get 8 minus 3, which is equal to 5. Since we are moving from the last case, I am taking the common difference with the opposite sign. So we get the common difference D here as a plus 5. I am taking D as a minus 5 since we are taking the last number as your first term. So now we are going to find out 20th term from the last term. So where my 20th, A20th will be the expansion of A plus 19D using my nth term formula. Now I am going to substitute A and D here. A is 253 plus 19 into minus 5 equal to 253, and 19 into minus 5, which becomes minus 95. So 253 minus 95, so you will get 150. Thus I got 20th term will be 158 when you move from the last term. The sum of 4th and 8th term of an AP is 24, and the sum of 6th and 10th term is 44. So I am going to frame an equation now. So where my 4th term plus 8th term. So he has given the sum of 4th term and the 8th term will be 24, and another one he has given sum of 6th term and 10th term. So A6 plus A10, which is 44. So now I am going to expand these two cases now. So using my nth term formula, I am going to expand this. So I will get A4 as A plus 3D, A8 as A plus 7D, which is equal to 24. So here A plus A, I got 2A, 3D plus 7D, which is 10D. So I get this expression as 2A, equation 2A plus 10D is equal to 24. Call this as equation 1. Now coming to the second case, expanding using nth term formula, A6 becomes A plus 5D plus A10 will be A plus 9D, which is equal to 44. Again adding A plus A becomes 2A, and 5D plus 9D becomes 14D. So we will get the equation as 2A plus 14D, which is equal to 44. So call this as equation 2. Now I am going to solve 1 and 2, equation 1 and 2 to get my value A or D. Solving 1 and 2 I will get. So I am changing the sign here. Since you have both positive sign, I am changing the signs of this equation. Plus 2A minus 2A gets cancelled, plus 10D minus 14D, I will get minus 4D, which is equal to plus 24 minus 44, I will get minus 20. Minus minus gets cancelled, where my D value is equal to 20 divided by 4, 5. So I got D as 5. So with this D5, I am going to substitute in equation 1 to get my value of A, where the first equation is 2A plus 10D, which is equal to 24. I got my D as 5. I am going to substitute here. So 2A plus 10 into 5, which is equal to 24. 2A plus 50 is equal to 24. So if I take this plus 50 to other side, it becomes minus 50. So I will get 2A is equal to 24 minus 50, which is equal to minus 26. So my A is equal to minus 26 divided by 2, I will get minus 13. Therefore, the sequence of AP will be A plus D, A plus 2D. Substituting A value and D value in this sequence, I will get the value for the sequence. So A value I found out as minus 13. So the next term minus 13 plus 5. The second term minus 13 plus 2 times of your common difference 5. So I got the sequence as minus 13, minus 8, minus 3, etc. So my sequence will be minus 13, minus 8, minus 3, etc. Thank you.